Hello, you are doing Afrikaans lessons and you are doing the second lesson on infinitives, and we're looking at special infinitives today. The reason that they're special is that they always have an extra word in the sentence, and I'll give you a list in a moment. And yeah, here it is. Hou daarvan om te, geniet dit om te, probeer om te, verkies om te, veronderstel om te. So these ones are used a lot. They're used in the combination with an omte, and you might have recognized them, but they don't always follow or intuitively follow the rules that I've done in the previous session, where you have the stompie with the om and a te. This is an integration, amalgamation of these words, these special infinitives in a sentence. I'm going to make an example of each, and at the end there's just one example that I want to make, where you have the infinitive in the beginning of the sentence, where you're taking that stompie, the I, and moving it to the front. So let's start. Ek hou daarvan om te. So I just wanted to give you this first sentence. Ek hou van die sagte somerreën. So this is your general ek hou van, I like sentence. But you can also say ek hou daarvan om, and then you're going to add an object and a verb in that sentence. Ek hou daarvan om in die sagte reën te stap. Once again, the infinitives are reasons for what's happening before that. So, ek hou daarvan, okay, but what do you like? Om in die sagte reën te stap. The previous one is just ek hou van, the general sentence, not an infinitive, but I just wanted you to compare the general ek hou van sagte somer, die sagte somerreën, compared to ek hou daarvan om, and then it's to do something. Okay, let's do another example. Ek hou daarvan om rugby te gaan kyk. So this gaan is the go watching, and you'll find with gaan, there's a specific lesson on gaan that I've done for Afrikaans as well. It is always combined with another verb. Go watching, gaan kyk, and it acts as a helping verb, propping itself before that last verb there. Okay, if you're not sure what I mean, the previous lesson explains that with the different verbs, the main verbs goes to the end, the helping verb goes to, when you have the omte verb, the helping verb goes just before it, and then the compound verb separates with the te in the middle, but that lesson is on it. Ons hou nie daarvan om rond te ry nie. So, ons hou nie daarvan is like half a sentence, and that's why it's a special infinitive, because you need that om rond te ry, to drive around me. So you need that om with a special infinitive to make it make sense. Die seuns geniet dit om die sportkanaal te kyk. The boys enjoy watching the sporting channel. So let's just look at the first half of the sentence before the om. Die seuns geniet dit. What are they enjoying? Om die sportkanaal te kyk. So if you would just want to say die seuns geniet sport, okay, so that'd be fine. They enjoy sport. But if you want to give a reason, like die seuns geniet dit om die sportkanaal te kyk, so you can see that geniet dit om helps make the sentence fuller. Probeer om. Die span probeer hard om te wen. The team is trying hard to win. And you can see I've mixed the examples where some of them have a an object, and te wen, or just te and verb. So they are used all over the place, so the object, te and verb, or just the te and verb. So that's the infinitive basics, and this is the special infinitives where you have these words just before the and they're always used together like this. Probeer om, hou daarvan om, geniet dit om, verkies om. Ons verkies om in die oggend te oefen. So we prefer to exercise in the morning. Ons verkies om in die oggend. So in die oggend is a time word, but it's also the object of when they're doing it, of what they're doing. Sy verkies om duur oefenskoene te dra. She prefers to wear expensive exercise shoes. So sy verkies om, so that's used together. Sy verkies om duur oefenskoene te dra. Jy veronderstel om, you're supposed to. Hulle is nie veronderstel om die hele veld te verf nie. They are not supposed to paint the whole field. You have your nie here. The nie is after the first verb and at the end of the sentence, which is after the infinitive. Die besigheid is veronderstel om kaartjies vir die hele span aan te koop. The business is supposed to purchase tickets for the whole team. Can you see what kind of verb is used here? What type of verb? A compound verb. Okay, so you're still splitting the verb, putting the te in, and we have a special infinitive here, the veronderstel om, the combinations of the oms together. All these special infinitives have a word. I want to use this. Hou daarvan om. Geniet dit om. Probeer om. Verkies om. Veronderstel om. They're all together. These words and the om are always used together to give a reason for whatever happened before them. So they are special infinitives. You have the om here, om there. You'll find in the next lesson there's no om. There's a special word, an advanced word, but just the te, so that kind of replaces the om. But these ones, word, om, and te. And with the om, you can still put the object in there, and you can have a verb at the end, which is a helping verb, or compound verb, or main verb. I hope this creates a whole picture for you, so that you can see how it fits almost just like next to the infinitives that we did last week. Om te and verb. Om object, te and verb. And then the last thing I want to show you is the infinitives as the subject of the sentence. Here you go. Okay, so om gitaar te speel. So you have om gitaar te speel. That is your infinitive. And then you have verb 1. And you'll find this, and there's a lesson on this as well. When you're changing the order of stompie, if you put the manner first, or the place first, or the object first, whatever goes after that is a verb. Okay, so om gitaar te speel is a passie. Om te oefen is belangrik. So you're limited a bit because the infinitive already gives you most of the context of the sentence, and you're going to go is good, is lekker. But you can move the infinitive to the front of the sentence, and then the next concept, the next letter, the next word that goes after all the words of the infinitive is a verb. Okay, and I think that will be my last lesson for the Afrikaans lesson. That is changing the word order of stompie, where you go time first, object first. I think we'd like that. I think you'd like that. That will give you some freedom just to move stuff around in your way of speaking and trying to express yourself. Okay, we're at the end of the lesson 2 for infinitives. I'll see you in lesson 3. Lekker dag. Bye-bye.